I've heard you say that you don't like to bring your family to fights that you feel like are going to be a war. Do you feel like this is a fight that you'll bring your family to?
Nah, I don't think so. Nah, I won't bring them there.
Why? Do you feel like it's going to be a war?
I think it's more so leave the kids and the woman home.
Yeah.
Sure.
And let the men handle business?
Yeah. Even my mom's, we gotta stay home.
Really?
But my mom is she's tough. But nah.
See, mom's being at the fight is a mainstay. You know what I mean? Like, we've seen her at the fights, we've seen her talking to you, and you're like, Mom, what's up? You know, and then get back. But even this one,
Nah.
no mom deuce.
Nah, it can get ugly.
This is strictly business.
On both sides. This is
Surprisingly, not as hard as many think. Tank Davis isn't known for brute force power. Instead, he lands precise, clean shots at the perfect moment. Many of his opponents are either too small or completely drained by the time they face him. When we talk about Tank Davis, words like devastating power, pinpoint accuracy, and dominant performances come to mind. With an impressive record of 29 wins, 27 by knockout, and no losses, this undefeated fighter keeps walking his opponents into deep waters. We're vicious. We're not just boxing. We're doing this. Be prepared come fight night. I'm gonna walk you into deep waters, and I'm going to drown you. They're gonna have to pick you up. Bernard, Oscar, and Joe Goosen will have to carry you out, and I promise you that.
like
Right
even
there.
in the fight, I knew that I had him. You know?
I mean, everybody knew.
No, but people didn't know, like, he actually can hit, like, when his punches was, like
You
hard.
felt it?
Yeah.
Was he the strongest punch you think you ever felt?
Facts.
Really?
Yeah.
Rising from Baltimore, Maryland, Tank Davis has proven time and again that he is a force to be reckoned with. Let's go back to January 2017 when Tank stepped into the ring against the undefeated champion, Jose Pedraza. Pedraza, a 27-year-old Puerto Rican fighter, came into the match with an impressive 22-0 record. Confident and outspoken, he dismissed Tank as nothing more than a cheap imitation of Floyd Mayweather. He's just a cheap imitation of Floyd Mayweather. And like all imitations, it's never the same quality as the original. As the fight began, Pedraza pushed forward aggressively, but Davis was relentless. Right from the opening rounds, Tank landed brutal uppercuts, sending a clear message to his opponent. Round after round, Davis dominated, landing powerful blows to Pedraza's face and body. By the 7th round, it was over. Tank delivered a devastating knockout, securing the victory. After this breakthrough fight, Davis took his skills overseas to face British boxer Liam Walsh. Once again, Tank made it look easy. He controlled the fight from the start, landing powerful shots that left Walsh with no answers. By the 3rd round, it was all over. Another dominant knockout for Tank Davis. In his next major fight, Davis faced Argentine fighter Jesus Cuellar. Coming off a long layoff, Cuellar was determined to prove himself. However, Tank made quick work of him, knocking him down twice before finishing the fight in the 3rd round. Afterward, Davis admitted that his previous fight had been a learning experience. On the Mayweather undercard, I wasn't focused. It got to my head. But I went home, had a serious talk with my team, and realized it was time to move out of Baltimore, train properly, and get focused. Now I'm a champion again.
Yeah, he's definitely one of them.
For sure?
Yeah, he's definitely one of
Do you
them.
think that's gonna be your hardest fight?
Hell no.
Nah,
Wow.
cause he a good boxer, nigga. Like that's when I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
All right,
His power not outrageous.
Okay.
His what defense?
oh, you don't think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back
Yeah.
up, move around, move around. He don't got no technique. And his
One of Tank's most anticipated fights came against 4-division world champion Leo Santa Cruz. With both fighters bringing their best, The match was explosive. Santa Cruz came forward aggressively, throwing non-stop punches, trying to break Davis down. Then, in a moment that will forever be replayed in boxing history, Davis delivered a devastating uppercut, instantly knocking Santa Cruz unconscious. The arena fell silent for a moment before erupting in shock and awe. Thankfully, Santa Cruz eventually regained consciousness, but the message was clear. Tank Davis was on another level.
$1 million worth of game. Where in your mind did you say, I'm gonna fuck Tank up?
He in a spot that I want. You know what
You
I
gonna
mean?
finish
Like,
him?
yeah, he gonna find out. The sparring, look, this
He
is the
didn't
thing.
touch me up. You was scared to get in the ring.
Where your man's at?
What's he scared to get in the ring?
Bro, scared to get in
You
the
ain't
ring.
that, brother.
And why didn't you
Not
show me
that.
that footage?
What footage? He showed you something.
Some bullshit.
Think you won't come
Yeah,
in here, man.
yeah.
You don't have pop like that.
Okay.
June 15th, I know where I'm gonna be at. Where you
Bro,
gonna be at?
Always in the front, bro.
Pay-per-view.
With each fight, Tank Davis continues to prove he is one of the most exciting fighters in boxing. His knockout power, combined with elite accuracy, makes him a nightmare for any opponent. Whether it's against rising stars or seasoned veterans, Davis continues to deliver thrilling performances and highlight real knockouts. So, what's next for Tank? Who should he fight next? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more boxing content.